Hey guys, it's Blue Frost 15. In the last episode, we found out we killed the Santa, and we found out that Javier, he was lying to us. He said he was in Casa Madrugada, and it wasn't there. So in this episode, we know where we will go to the last episode, Abraham mission, and find Javier Esquela, and the last mission of the Mexican part of the game. Anyway. I know that's not racist. I'm not trying to be racist. Anyway, before we do that, I know you got a guy saying, "Why? Go to where Abraham raised us." Well, I got two things. One thing to say about it. I will be skipping that cutscene as soon as you get into the thing because that is the part where there's nothing but profanity in that cutscene. And trust me, I've seen it. It's not pretty. Anyway, let's just check out and see. How she's doing with Eva and Pero. I'm just using my campsite and I go to it. Because we haven't seen her for a couple of days and we want to see if she's okay because that Mara was a jerk. I always liked John Marston's hat with a little feather in the hat. Like it looked kind of like Indiana Jones. I know I've been referencing him a lot. And there's a little purple question mark. Anyway, I'm gonna hitch up my horse right here and check and see if she's inside, and we'll help her out. Anyway. And the cool thing about it, when you press B around people, you greet them instead of like something else, like C-Watch. Press B.
Hola, senora.
What's she doing? Is she stuck or something? Anyway.
Give me the strength I need.
Excuse me, sister?
Yes, sir? Can I help you?
I was looking for a girl by the name of Eva, I think. Wanted to see if she was doing okay.
Are you one of her special friends?
No, I just helped her.
Oh.
She said she was coming in here.
Oh, she came and she went. A man came for her. Turned out maybe he was her calling after all.
Okay. Thank you, sister.
Oh, I think they said they were going to El Sepulcro. But who knows? She wasn't much of one for the truth.
Go to Sepulcro to find Eva. I know you guys thinking, how do you know Spanish? Well, I took some Spanish when I'm in high school right now. Anyway. Okay. Before my Spanish teacher left Mama, I had to go to different schools because she just left and I had to teach myself parts and bits of Spanish. Anyway, let's go check out and see where it is. Oh, it's not that far. Anyway, here it is. Sepulcro. Wait a minute. Isn't this the place how we saw the Santa die? That's kind of curious. Hey, why is Mario here? What the?
What are you doing, amigo?
Nothing.
Why'd you kill her?
I didn't kill her. I wouldn't do a thing like that. Sure, I hit her, but...
Why'd you kill her? And why are you digging her up?
What business is it of yours, huh? Oh. You still want to lay with her? Huh?
You sold her. You let her go.
No, A good whore never leaves, man.
Do I get my money back now or after I've killed you?
It's just a goddamn whore, man. A goddamn filthy whore.
As you say, she was just a whore.
Okay.
Now come on.
He killed him? Nah, I'm really ticked off. I'm gonna kill him. He killed her, I kill him. Circle of life. And we're automatically into a duel. You cannot disarm the person. You have to kill him. I tried before. You cannot disarm him. I'm so sorry, Eva. This man was not right in the head. Anyway, you have to loot the body to get back your $200. $208. So you get like $8 from him anyway. Now you get back 304. So now we're going to Abraham Reyes. All right.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm just gonna go and go to here. Just follow the red line. Maybe Larry said the horse like turn left at right this way. I know that was the dumbest thing I've ever said so far, and I've said a lot of dumb things during this LP. Anyway, I've said anyway a lot too. Gotta get out of the habit of saying that. Okay, there, that's better. Yeah, I have to skip this cutscene because it's all profanity. I mean, there's nothing that there's nothing in the cutscene that is very vital for you to guys watch because it is nothing but profanity, and all they talk about is Luisa and Abraham, and he doesn't want to marry her because she's a peasant girl and stuff like that. After Luisa wanted to die for him. So sorry guys, but gotta skip it. Anyway, here's the gates of El Presidio. As soon as it starts, I have to skip it. But he says at the end he has a present for us, and he knows where Esquela is. Sorry guys, I gotta skip it.
Let's go, John. Today we will both have victory.
One of the funniest things is you can actually shoot the TNT crates. I've tried it before, and the horse fly. All the horses fly, and so does him.
Bien, vamos, hermanos.
And he's at El Presidio, Javier Esquela. They found him, the spies did.
My brother, I just received word of your fight with Allende's men at El Sepulcro. Finally, the Santa is dead. I am happy it was your bullet, John, after what he did to you in Chuparosa.
I wasn't gonna give him a second chance to kill me.
It must have felt good.
Not particularly. It was hardly worth a bullet. Where are they, Abraham?
They are at El Presidio, John. Can you believe it? The place we first met, the scene of one of my greatest victories over Allende's traitors. You could not write a better story.
It's a story I want to finish.
It is a story we both want to finish, my brother. If my rebels can take El Presidio, then we can move on Esquela. A revolution is happening, John.
Are you sure they're there? Esquela and Williamson?
Javier Esquela is there. That much I am sure of. I don't know about Williamson.
Esquela will do for now.
I am told they paid Allende to hide them. They have been in his protection since you arrived in Mexico. You see, you should have trusted your brother Abraham all along.
When we have them, then you can start making me feel bad. Immediately after you thank me for everything I've done for you, amigo.
Yeah, that's true, because I actually helped him get out of Presidio. He didn't kill 1,000 men with his bare hands. I killed 1,000 men with a sniper rifle. Give or take 100.
I knew I had heard the name Javier Esquela before. He is from this province. They tell me he was once a notorious bounty hunter and also one of the early revolutionaries.
That sounds about right.
All before my rebellious urges took hold, of course. traveling in Europe at the time. I was living in Madrid with the ambassador's wife.
That sounds about right as well. Esquela was always a torn man. Cynic who desperately wanted to be a romantic.
Whereas you, Joe, are a romantic who wants to be a cynic.
Javier would die fighting for what he believed in. He had a lot of passion, no love. Although he really admired Dutch, of course. But then we all did.
He was the leader of your little group of fortune hunters, and now
When Dutch started falling apart, it hit Javier harder than any of us. He went crazy. It was like the one thing he never believed in turned out to be a fraud.
you talk about him fondly.
It ain't exactly fondness. It was close once. But he never cared for me or anybody else. Not any of his so-called brothers. He left me to die. He had a chance to save me.
And didn't he teach you any Spanish during all this time you were together?
I remember Cabron being used a lot.
Well, now you get to pay that cabron a surprise visit.
I ain't here for revenge. I just need him and Williamson.
Oh, I think I might know what cabron means. It means, the A word, I think. But I'm not gonna say it on
Who was that
YouTube.
girl back there?
Another loyal supporter, free Mexico. What? You want a name?
You can't even remember the name of the girl you're marrying.
Have you ever known Power Jump?
I'm a semi-literate farmer and hired killer. I ain't in the power game.
And you will never have the knowledge that any woman will bear your child. And for her, it will be an honor.
I've known about enough bastards without making too many more of my own.
A man like me cannot be with just one woman. It would be an injustice to the people I have devoted my life to serve.
You have an interesting way of serving the people. Kind of like a national gigolo.
I owe it to the future of Mexico to breed, my brother. If I can get noble blood flowing through the veins of peasants, can you imagine how great this country can be? An army of reyes, of kings.
I wish I'd never asked.
Have you enjoyed your time in Mexico, Joe?
It ain't exactly been a vacation. Why are you talking like this is already over?
I don't know. One way or another, this might be the end. What do you think of the Mexican people?
I ain't sure. Some of them been kind, but a lot of them tried to kill me.
Come, my brother. I know what you Americans call us. Greasers, sun greeners, pepper guts. For a land of immigrants, you don't like foreigners very much.
I don't care who a man is, what he does, or where he's from. If he treats me right, I'll do the same.
It's that simple for you, isn't it? You would make a fine socialist.
What about the Chinese workers here? I hear you ain't exactly made them very welcome.
That is different. They are an inferior race.
You have all the makings of a great leader, Abraham.
Now that's being racist. Hold on.
What are you doing? We must get out to the Presidio.
Yeah, I don't want my horse to follow along with me. Or I can just follow along with them.
Let's go.
The revolution is gaining momentum. Do you have any idea how many times I've thought about the day I will march into Escalera and storm Allende's mansion?
I think I have some idea.
Soon it will be me sleeping on those silk sheets and the colonel lying with the cucarachas.
From what I've seen of Allende, you might want to wash those sheets.
You might be right, my friend.
Do you really think a revolution can work? Do you have enough men?
Revolution begins with one person, Joe.
One person ain't gonna defeat the Mexican army.
The poor are ready and together we are strong. They are ready to fight.
If it does work,
It will.
if it does work, and you take down Allende, what then?
I will give the greatest speech of my life.
But after all the fighting and all the speeches are over, what will you do?
I will march on the capital and take on Sanchez himself.
All right, when Mexico's yours, and you have all the power you desire, what will you do with it?
Like any great leader, my brother, I will delegate.
I thought he was gonna say, well, I don't know about that. But he's kind of okay, a good leader, but I wouldn't